So we've talked about how to put information into a table and to use that table to then make a picture graph. But today we're going to use a table to make a new kind of graph, a bar graph. So when you think of a bar, you think of something that is long and rectangular. So that is kind of the focus of today in a bar graph is we're going to be putting information onto a graph using bars. All right, so here, my table, I have favorite foods. That is the title of all of my information. Now I have three types of food. I have pizza, French fries, and spaghetti. Now, with this, I had 7 people vote for pizza as their favorite food. 3 people vote French fries as their favorite food. And 5 people vote spaghetti or noodles as their favorite food. All right, so we're going to take this and put it into our bar graph today. So I'll show just a little bit of this as I work. But what is the very first thing we should do in any graph? If you've said put a title on it, that is correct. If you don't have a title, we don't quite know what your graph is about. So our title here is going to be the same title as our table, and that is favorite foods. And just like the title in the book, my title on my graph is the first thing I should see so that I know what I'm doing. All right, now I have my title there. I want to label the different ways or different kinds of foods that were the favorites. So I have pizza. I'm going to put, since I don't have a lot of space, I'm going to put P for pizza. That'll be in this bar graph. The next one is I had French fries. I'm going to label it FF so I know it's French fries. And my very last one was spaghetti. So now that I have my categories labeled, I want to think of what my scale would be down below. If this number starts at 0, think of what you could do to count up. So as my example here, I have my table. I already have pizza, French fries, and spaghetti written on my table or on my graph. So now I want to use the people that chose pizza, French fries, or spaghetti. So I'm going to count up by ones. That will be my scale. So I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I could go up more, but I know that 7 is my biggest number. Okay. All right. So now that I have that, I'm going to start putting in my data. Now, if you remember yesterday for the picture graphs, in each one, you did a picture. So like a circle or a star or a heart for each person. But today, instead of doing one of those in each, we are going to be making a bar. I'll show you what that looks like in just a moment. So here we have 7 people who love pizza. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line all the way over to 7 and kind of make that box closed. That's my pizza rectangle. Now, I want to color that in. Now, Miss Barr is not doing a perfect job, but you, when you work on your bar graph, should make it look very nice and neat and colorful. You can actually use more than one color. So here I have 7 people with pizza. With my french fries, let me just check on my table. I had 3 people. So I'm going to make a bar as 1, 2, 3 people long. And I'm going to close that rectangle and shade in my bar here. Now again, I could choose a different color. Miss Barr doesn't have a different color right now, but you can do this at home. And then the last one, spaghetti. I have 5 people. So I'm going to make my bar for spaghetti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just to check and make sure, I know that that is 5. Good. So I'm going to make my bar and shade the best that I can here. Now make sure the one you make at home looks a lot more neater than Miss Barr's bar graph. All right, so here is my bar graph of favorite foods. Today on Seesaw, you are going to be making a bar graph with animal classifications. So you have birds, mammals, reptile, and fish. So when you are ready, you can do your Seesaw activity. You're going to make your bar graph on Seesaw, and then you will finish with the exit slip.